this video, we are going to connect our first data stream. For that, we can close the tour, we don't need that, but we need to connect a data stream. That's the first thing that will pop up if you closed it for any reason. For example, like this, you pressed on the home button or something else. Then this is not a big deal because you can just click on web, Android application or iOS application on the home screen, or you click on admin on the admin bar on the left corner down here. And there you have account settings, but also property settings. We already have an account and we already have a property, but we need to connect this to a data stream so that we get some data out of an application or a website, whatever, because now we just have the account, but we don't get data from anywhere. That's why we click on data stream here, and then we get the same back as we had at the beginning of this video. Here we can choose between a web, Android app and iOS app. I will choose web app here. At first I need to type in my URL, and of course if it's a HTTP or HTTPS page, in my case it's with the S. I type in my website name and then also the stream name. So for example, the name of my website again. Web page or blog. If you have, for example, different TobyTalk websites, I don't know why, for example, tobytalk.at, .de, .com, whatever, then you can name them differently, TobyTalk blog, website, web shop, whatever. So just a name to remember what the website is about. Then I can use this enhanced measurements. We will talk about them in an extra video, but just to give you a brief overview. In Universal Analytics, so the old Google Analytics basically, the only measurement that was done for you was page views without any additional settings. So if you did nothing, you just got the page views. From now on, in Google Analytics 4, you get, when activating these enhanced measurements, 6 different types of measuring. So page views, but also scrolls, so scrolls with the mouse, outbound clicks, site search, video engagement, but also file downloads. And that helps a lot. Why is that? Because these things, scrolls, but also, for example, video engagement, were things that you could only get information about when using the Google Tag Manager in combination with Google Analytics or with Universal Analytics. In Google Analytics 4, it's not that necessary anymore to have the Google Tag Manager right at the start. We will come to that point. We will use the Google Tag Manager to connect Google Analytics 4 with our website. But if you got an other way, for example, to like connect Google Analytics 4 to your website, it is okay because Google Tag Manager is not that important anymore than it was with Universal Analytics. By creating this stream, we see some information here. We see the name, stream URL, but also the stream ID and the measurement ID. And this measurement ID I need instead of the old Google Analytics ID, which we will implement on our website later. because at the moment Google Analytics knows which website we want to track, which is this, but the website doesn't know that we want connected to Google Analytics 4. That's why we need to implement this ID to our website. There are different ways to do that. The most easiest way is Google Tag Manager, basically, which we will also use. And this ID is really important. You can save it in an extra document, but we will get back to this point and open this data stream again later to get this measurement ID. There is also some information about events. We already talked about enhanced measurements, but also modify events and create custom events, which is a bit more advanced. And also Google Tag Manager or Google Tag, which we see here. Yeah, it's a thing we will learn later more about. One of the next steps we will do is creating a sandbox account, which is basically a Google Analytics test account where you get data, original data from the Google Merchandise Store, but more about that in another video.